In today's episode of Let's Get Gaming, we'll be talking about Vintage Story and 5 reasons why you should be checking out this game, guys. Let's get into the video. So what is Vintage Story, you might be asking yourself? Well, Vintage Story is a survival craft and sandbox game, similar to a game all of you may know, i.e. Minecraft, but there's so much more to this overall game. In fact, there's physics, there's just a big element of just realism that's been put into a game that's sort of building on Minecraft's award-winning formula and just adding a little bit more to the overall game. And I'll be talking about some of those reasons. First one. Number one. As you can see in the video below being shown, you can make primitive tools. This is sort of a realism element added to the game, which sort of makes it hard, so you can't just like that start punching trees like you would in Minecraft. You have to make your own tools, you have to gather what you can find off the ground and build from there up. So as you can see right now, I'm making myself an obsidian spear to hunt down a pig, which I'll showcase you the hunting in one of my other reasons why I reckon you should check out that game. Number two, there is actual physics, guys. As you can see above, I'm chopping down a tree, giving it a nice old swing at, and as you can see, eventually the tree will go down, and it'll demo to you what possibly can be, and as you can see, the logs just drop. So I've waited so long for these physics to be added to Minecraft. As you can imagine, I've got the tree capitator mod. I've got all sorts to allow me to be able to enjoy this sort of immersive feel to tree cutting, and I haven't really been able to get that. But now here comes along Vintage Story and is just adding that straight from the off, and that's really a plus to me, and I think that's why it's my number 2 reason for why you should be checking out this game, guys. It's just incredible to think about something like this being able to do something so incredible. And as you can see, this is the final demo of me cutting down a tree. As you can see, I'm very into my tree cutting, and you can just see I'm making a good old mint pig's dinner out of it, getting down that tree, because who doesn't need wood? Like, come on, guys, we all need it. And now I'm going to demo to you the actual shovel physics. So as you can watch, see, look, just look at that, guys. So with your mines now, you have to be very careful how you build your mines. You have to make sure you put wood on there just to support the overall mine shaft so it doesn't fall apart. I've started my own mine in the game, you can see above. I've also built myself a primitive sort of bushcraft shelter using wood as my roof so it can support the overall foundations of the ground, just to allow me to have some support. And to be perfectly honest with you guys, I've waited so long for something like this to come along, and now it's available to me. It's absolutely incredible. Next up, we have realistic hunting, guys. You don't know how long I've been waiting for something like this. I always found Minecraft's sort of hunting system to be a bit grindy and a little bit long and boring, and now Vintage Stories came along and added in something so legendary. It's unbelievable, guys. Just watch here. So as I get closer to the pig and the pig realizes there's nowhere to run, it actually charges me. So it tries to fight me off, trying to protect itself from me attacking it. And that's just sort of incredible animal physics. Do you know how hard it is to script something like that? To be able to script the AI to do something like that is incredible, guys. It's like a fight. It's like making a fight or flight response, like doing something like you would expect from an actual living creature. And I absolutely love to see that, guys. And if I'm being perfectly honest with you, it just sort of makes me feel this game's more up your alley. And just, if you're looking for something to be more serious or more sophisticated than Minecraft, look no further than Vintage Story, guys. So that was my number 3 reason of why I reckon you should be checking out Vintage Story, guys. Thank you very much. Let's get into number 4, shall we? And number 4, guys, I have realistic smithing and smelting, guys. So I've waited for something so long like this. This just adds so much more depth. In Minecraft, all you had to do was find the ores, and then you just shove them in the furnace, and then boom, you got ingots. You put those ingots in a recipe, and you got your ore pickaxes. Now it's so much different. So you have to build your molds, as you can see. I'm just doing above here. You have to then bake that said mold in your fire. But it's not as that simple. As you can see, I've also had to craft myself a crucible. A crucible is where you, as you can see, you put your nuggets into, and it will cook it through. And as you can see, you need to have a lot of charcoal, because charcoal is the highest burning temperature you need to be able to smelt copper down. And then you just have to leave the crucible to burn. As you can see, it's taking me a little bit of time. I'm just waiting around, doing like you do in this sort of situation. As you can see, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do, because it does seem to take a while. And if I've been perfectly honest with you guys, at this point, I said to myself, is it done? It looks like a different colour to when I put it in. So what am I going to do? Oh, and then go back in. I think we're getting closer to it being done, guys. Oh, it's taking a little bit longer than I expected, guys. And I think we're getting up to the point. Oh, so I think at this point, I might have changed it over to back over to survival, I believe. Have I gone ahead and done that yet? No, 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 not yet, not yet, not yet. But as you can see, it's all the basic sort of functions as Minecraft as well, guys. So yeah. And my final reason, guys, which is probably no surprise, there's a very different atmosphere. So in Minecraft, even at night, you could see what was in front of you. You could still see. You could go into the settings and change the brightness, so you could be able to see. And it did feel safe. In Vintage Story, when it goes to night, you seriously are in for a treat. I remember when it went to complete darkness, I was getting attacked by something buzzing. I couldn't see where it was. It really freaked me out because I had to quickly. I was in a panic because I had to try and find out a way to build a shelter. And as you can see, I had to build myself a primitive shelter to cover myself from the rain because the rain was putting out my fire, to build myself a fire to survive. So much elements to this game, which tell you this is so much different than the sort of Minecraft remake you sort of expect. It's just absolutely incredible. As you can see right now, I'm hearing something. I probably saw a bear there. And I'm thinking to myself, oh no, what do I do? And as you can see, the fire is starting to go out now, guys. And now I'm building myself some primitive tools. You could just imagine, you just put yourself in my shoes when I'm playing this game and just imagine the atmosphere behind this. I really would recommend this game, guys, to you if you haven't checked it out already. So I think this is going to end off today's video, guys. I'll leave you with a bit of gameplay footage, and while that's going on, I'll just say thank you very much for watching today's video, guys. So I'd just like to say a massive thank you, guys. We've nearly hit 130 subscribers, which is incredible for me to say, to be able to say that to you guys, because I never thought I'd be getting this far with YouTube when I first started. And I'd just like to say a massive thank you today, guys. If you have liked today's video, I'm sure you know what to do. Give this a like and subscribe, and I'll be linking my Discord down below, so feel free to join my Discord so you can give me feedback and obviously become an official Crumpet consumer, because guys, you don't want to settle for an unofficial Crumpet consumer. You want to be an official one. So come join my Discord server today, guys. Come meet me, come talk to me, join me in chat, and we'll see what happens, guys. Thank you very much for watching today's video. I will see you next time. I've been Crumpet Gamer, guys.